Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, sampler review series of videos I've been doing for a little while. I go over there, try out food and drink items. Eat stuff, I drink stuff, then, folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that, Tom, I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. I might be feeling stupid today. But how stupid? We'll get to that. Folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there and try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm yammering on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I am inside my truck. And whilst I'm doing all that, folks, I'm wearing grody work clothes. Typically, when I'm inside the truck and I'm wearing grody work clothes, that means that I was on my way home from work and I found some shit to review for you. That is definitely the case today. Well, kind of. I didn't get these on my way home from work, but I got these on my work break. Because a lot of times, you know, when I go take my break, I like to head on out to the old 7-Eleven, maybe pick up a couple things. You know, and I sort of took a bit of a hiatus from the 7-Eleven. No particular reason, you know, just wasn't going. But then, as time, you know, recently I've been sort of making my rounds there again. And it's nice because they, you know, taking that time off, they've got some new items. I was like, okay, cool. So I already reviewed one product from this particular company. I did a pepperoni pizza version of this. And I alluded to this flavor in that. And I found it again today. So, what am I reviewing for you today, folks? Well, it happens to be from Boom! Porking Good, which I do like the name. I enjoy the pun of it. Porking Good presents Stupid Hot, extremely spicy flavored chicharrones. Fried pork rinds. Okie doke. This seems like exactly the type of thing that this show is designed for, right? And it's got a little thing. Did we make the world's hottest pork rind? We don't know. Probably not. But we will say that these are extremely spicy flavored chicharrones seriously live up to their name, Stupid Hot. Be warned that this heat isn't for everyone. Okie doke. And then they have a bunch of different flavors. Like I said, I did do the pepperoni pizza one. Sure, man. Let's get a thing for the thing here. We'll kind of do it like that, and we'll do like... Give it a go. I like chicharrones. Big fan, big fan. That's not even like a particularly weird smell. It's just, you ever just get right into a smell, like right from an open bag of pork rinds or chicharrones. It's got an interesting fragrance. Oh, yeah. Okay. These are pretty hot. Okay. And that's an immediate heat. That isn't a grower. That's a shower. Right off the bat. As soon as I bit into it, just wham. Hit right in the back of the throat with that heat. Oh, and it is growing. Yeah, that's got some stuff to it. I'd be interested to know what they used for the spice for these, because a lot of times with, you know, these spicy things, they'll use like ghost pepper stuff because it's a good pepper to work off. It's very spicy, but also very flavorful. Thing with ghost pepper stuff though, it grows. It is not like, you do get a heat, but it compounds on itself. So this, I don't believe, is ghost pepper based. But it's definitely not something like habanero. It's definitely stronger than that. And you know, I'm talking like I fucking know what I'm talking about with peppers. Like, I don't, you know, I just know a few things about a few of them. And this definitely sort of ranges outside of my qualifications beyond that. So I'd be interested to know, maybe it says. Apparently these are from Milwaukee, by the way. Good on you, Milwaukee. Sometimes I take pot shots at Wisconsin because, well, Wisconsin. And to be fair, sometimes Wisconsin takes pot shots at Illinois because, well, Illinois. But at the end of the day, you know, you're our neighbors and stuff like that. And let's be honest, you're not fucking Indiana. Even Wisconsin's like, yeah, I know, right? Sorry, Indiana. I have friends and family that live in Indiana. Sure, it's a wonderful state, if only because they exist there. You can see from one end of that state to the other. There's nothing there. Pork rinds, cooked in pork fat, salt, spices, jalapeno dehydrated. Interesting. So I'm wondering if obviously, apparently it has a jalapeno heat, but that is definitely stronger than, like, a standard jalapeno heat. So, I will say, for one thing, I like the fact that although there's a lot of heat, you can actually taste the chicharrones, the pork rinds themselves. And they're very nice pork rinds. Like, they have a really nice flavor, texture and consistency, very nice. I think these are very good pork rinds. The heat level, here's the thing. Is the heat level stupid hot? I don't think so. It's definitely hotter than what I was kind of expecting. Because a lot of times when we have these commercial products that claim to be really, really hot, yeah, they tend to be a little bit more of a whiff. That's not the case here, though. These are properly hot. Stings the tongue, which makes me almost wonder if maybe there's like a scorpion pepper aspect to it. Stings the tongue a little bit, definitely hits at the back of the throat. It gives you a proper oomph to the heat. But when I think stupid hot, I think like the one chip challenge hot and stuff like that. Things that are just actually ridiculous. These aren't ridiculous. These are definitely hotter than, again, most conventional, like, hot things are. But not unreasonably so. Like, I can eat this bag. That will occur. But it will be something where I will have to pace myself a little bit in order to do so without feeling uncomfortable. But I can do it. But these are definitely properly hot. So, kudos to them there. All I had to say, two questions have to be asked. Would I get them again? Would I recommend them? I'm going to go yes on occasion and kinda. For me personally, I like spicy stuff. These are honestly probably a little bit spicier than I typically go in for with a snack like this. Because a snack you want to be able to eat casually, you know. Sometimes I'll go out for, you know, like spicy wings or something like that. And that's kind of an experience, so, you know, I'm willing to kind of hunker down with it. But I will say, like, I like the flavor of them. I do like the heat level to them. It's a little bit challenging, but again, not so much so that, you know, if you guys watch, like, I've done the one chip challenge. I did like the Death Nut challenge on the channel. Like, I've done some of these things before. When I do those, I mean, I can't even talk for like 5 minutes. With these, obviously, I'm still able to yam around with my stupid mouth. So, I definitely wouldn't get them as a regular thing. But like every once in a while, I can maybe see it. Especially if I had the right group of friends around. Although as we get older, that's harder and harder to incorporate into things. But if I'm recommending them for people who really enjoy spicy stuff, I think because I know people who are out there who like stuff at this spice level, just casually. You know, they are stronger individuals than I am. I'm a casual when it comes to spicy stuff. You know, maybe a little bit more advanced than average, but not by leaps and bounds. I do know people who they love spicy stuff. And these, I think, would work well for them because it's definitely got that proper kick to it. These are spicy in the way that I think most people who like spicy stuff would enjoy. But outside of that, would I recommend it to the more casual individual? Not unless you're looking to just have a little bit of fun. Even though I wouldn't consider these comically hot, again, I do think they're hotter than most people would probably be down for as just a casual thing, so yeah. But they are good, and like they're good pork rinds, so if nothing else, I would say even if you don't get the stupid hot ones, maybe look into some of the other flavors. Like I said, I did review the pepperoni pizza one, so go look for that review. You know, maybe that'll give you something to go off of. They've also got white cheddar, pink salt and vinegar, salted butter, nacho cheddar, dill pickle, onion sour cream. So I mean, you got some stuff. So I've only seen the 2 so far. But anyway, 5 things before we get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of the month, stupendous rest of your year. Folks, go over there have themselves a truly stupid hot-tastic rest of your life. Because who doesn't want to be stupid hot? When I think stupid hot, and I think of like, like individuals like Jessica Alba, especially like 1990s Jessica Alba. Oh my God. I had the biggest freaking crush on her. Especially if you ever seen the movie Idle Hands, that freaking angel outfit. Oh, man. I'm just saying, if anybody knows Jessica Alba, and for whatever reason she received a massive concussion to the head and is willing to go over there and make poor decisions. No, because that wouldn't be cool of me to do that. I don't want to capitalize on that. Maybe we'll hit her in the head with a coconut or something like that, try to bring her back, and then maybe that'll win me a few points. I don't know. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do all the time, I know I can't do all the time. Here's what you do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. And when we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important we go over there whenever possible. Take a step back. Try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives. Hopefully, do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, first and foremost, don't hit Jessica Alba in the head with a coconut. I know that's one of those things that need not be said, but all I need is someone going over there and be like, for the sampler platter. And then it's like, oh no! And then Brandon has to run and hide and live in the woods for the rest of his life. Ideally, don't hit anybody in the head with a coconut, but, circumstances, self-defense, random neo-Nazi around, no fucking court in the world's gonna call you on knocking the head, maybe they'll knock some fucking sense into those idiots. Anyway, coconut concussions aside, bye.